A certain genre of movie will always spot for a location the nicest looking house. Or maybe it's a really cool kitchen or some futuristic, rich looking living room. And then you get the shot, including the money shot. Well, in this case, we upgraded here on the OddsShopper 5 and 5. Look, I mean, I hate to brag, but it was that type of night on the Discord last night. So I decided to just upgrade a little bit today, if that's okay. Now, you don't care about that. You care about 5 bets in 5 minutes, where we went 4 and 1 last night. And let us begin right now. All right, first play is the Bucks -8. We are underway. The clock is going. Thumbs up, subscribe. You know the drill. The Bucks -8 is our first play. A lot of this right now is just the final game before the All-Star break and looking at any opportunity to get in and out with a victory. I do believe the Bucks. I mean, look, this is about the Bulls really more so than Milwaukee. Milwaukee has shown, like Boston, that they can win without star players out there. The other part of this is just how fucking bad the Bulls are. Once again, we told you about that last night in the NBA parlay video, 2 of the 3 legs that hit. You cannot trust Chicago. Back-to-back legs now, hosting one, if not the best talented team when healthy in the NBA. Don't really see the Bulls hanging in this one. Double-digit loss for Chicago, who can't wait to get to the break. Oh, they cannot wait. Let's go a little dog action in here. Wizards getting 3 on the road like that at all. You see what Washington has been able to do, specifically Kristaps Porzingis. And really, Kuzma stepping in. Washington is looking at a healthy Bradley Beal involved in this mix now. And I get it. Like they've been so up and down, and unlike Milwaukee or Boston or other teams better than them, they just haven't been able to overcome the injuries. But even with like somewhat of a normal performance from Bradley Beal, Tuesday with a big win over the Blazers, like what Washington is doing, I don't think this is a 3-point spread. I think if I can get anything close to 3 here, probably a 1.5 point spread, I'm taking it. I'm jumping on it. That's our second play. Next one. Here we go. Suns at home. We're just defaulting here to the home team. It's a pick 'em. What's going to separate these two teams? Again, final game before the All-Star break. In fact, I was tempted to lay the 1, but I don't want to mess around here. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to tempt fate. I don't want to do anything along those lines. I'm just looking at 2 stretches for both of these teams. And without Kevin Durant and still figuring this thing out, Devin Booker, Deandre Ayton. In fact, Deandre Ayton is the key here. There is nothing Ivica Zubac or anybody else on the Clippers are going to be able to do. A little more on Ayton. But this Suns team was just banged up. They were down so many bodies, and then they lost some bodies in a trade, starting to come back minus 1 big name. I like Phoenix to end this week on a powerful note, beating up the LA Clippers. All right, we need to hit you with a couple of player props here. Let's do that. Anthony Edwards under 28.5 points. Hey, we just faded his team in the game. We're taking the Wizards +3. If this were a parlay, I'd be tempted to just play him outright and boost that return. But Anthony Edwards under 28.5 points. We have him for around 24, 25. This is going to be a struggle against Washington. And guys like, you're going to need other players to step up and get you some volume scoring. And they don't have that right now. And I think that there is an easier focus on Anthony Edwards when you're Washington to take him out of the game as much and as fast as humanly possible. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. But the matchup here affords the availability for Washington to focus a lot more on Anthony Edwards and let other guys beat him. And that's what I think you're going to have right down to maybe they win, maybe they don't, but they don't cover that 3.5, that 3 now. All right, last play here for you. DeAndre Ayton over 6.5 first quarter points. This is the key to victory. Establish a lead at home in the first quarter. You have one of the best point guard passers, facilitators ever. And Chris Paul, pick and roll. Just get Deandre Ayton the ball. Pass off, double team, what have you. Get it back to him. Get Ayton the rock. Force them to put multiple bodies on him. He can score one-on-one against anybody the Clippers have. And if the Suns are smart, they would go and establish that line right there right away. They would go and they would slam it right away. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. You have a really cool opportunity here to get in at over 6.5, 7 points, couple of buckets, a foul and one, or just get to the line for 2 more. That gets us to 7, if not 8 first quarter points, like 8 in a roll. 5 bets, 5 minutes. There you have it. We'll run that back for you, but real quick, this is how you can turn $5 into $150. Real quick, there's a link below, okay? It's going to take you 90 seconds to sign up and put your information in and deposit only $5. That's all you really need to do is just that. From there, immediately put that $5 on Hofstra on the money line. Don't wait. Don't pass go. Do not waste any time. Do it. Minus 2,100 on the money line. Hofstra, $5. You're good to go. As soon as Hofstra wins, which they will, Hampton is god-awful, $150 right back into your account. That's it. It's that simple. $150 right back into your account. Then you can go and have some fun. Bucks -8, Wizards +3, Suns money line under 28.5 points for Anthony Edwards, over 6.5 first quarter points for DeAndre Ayton. That's your 5 and 5. Okay, easy, simple stuff. We do this every day, 6 days a week. We went 4-1 last night. I did mention BetPro, or at least show you what happened on the Discord. This is a free week for you below. Just jump in, all right? I want you to take advantage of this. 7-day trial, free, new users. Sign up below. Look, we're killing these. I'm giving these out, too, on the Discord. So part of what you see here, the NBA plays, are coming from BetPro. Giving out BetPro tools on Twitter. Here you go. Do they hit? Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, trust me, Anthony Davis hit. I wouldn't show it to you otherwise. This is fun, man. BetPro is so cool because you don't even need to know what the hell you're doing. Just sign up and you're good, all right? You get a week free below. It's that easy. It's that simple. Again, thank you all for rolling with us. Check out the new digs. That's all part of the Discord, man. Keeps rolling, keeps rolling. Like, do you. We appreciate that. Thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see.